Okay, so I can't help it. At times like these, I would be talking to my mom. And I can't. Because I have converted her living room. I'm sitting in it. She's not here. But what I discovered right after she passed, that I was spending too much time alone and staying too busy trying to figure out how to cope with losing. Loved me, respected me, appreciated me, didn't like me always, but the person that became my person. When you're going through one of the hardest times in your life and you can't get a hold of that person, what do you do? Well, before the advent of all this crazy technology, you'd write letters or send a telegram or something to that effect. Well, I could try writing letters to my mom in heaven, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter how I postmarked those. Probably not going to make it in this lifetime. So, Plan B. In modern times, when I wanted to talk to my mom and she was busy or something was going on or couldn't get her, I'd leave her voicemail. And she frequently left me voicemails. And I miss the sound of her voice so much. So what I discovered when I first found myself in this world without her is that just like whenever I was dating my husband long distance and it would be weeks or months before I could see him again, if I would record a video or voice message and talk to her, like she was going to listen to it and get back to me, it was easier to put one foot in front of the other. Instead, when I felt like reaching out to her, and reaching out to you guys. One of the last big arguments that my mom and I had was actually about Google. Because thanks to all my social media, Google had picked up the Cluck G Cells homestead as an actual location on a map. And we were getting like, she sent this to me, we were getting over 800 views a month for the homestead on Google. And my mom called me up, and guys, you have to understand, she was a very smart woman, but she was as country as the day is long. And I took an old-fashioned chewing about, you've got to do something. Google is doing this, and over 800 people have been viewing our homestead. You're going to have to take those pictures down right now. People don't need to be seeing our personal business. Oh my gosh, she lost it. She absolutely lost it and was like, take it down, take it down, take it down. And God rest her soul, I understand the reasoning behind why she wanted to keep her personal life personal and her home sacred. Because our home is a sanctuary. Our home is a place where we, the people that we love, friends, our family, can come and they can heal and they can grow and they can learn and they can be safe. There's nothing here that is a threat to me or anyone else. And we have very strict rules for people's behavior, etiquette, how they act, the way they treat one another, what they can do, what they can't do when they're in our home. But it is a sanctuary. It's a balancing act to figure out a way to honor her memories, continue what we started, share with all of our friends and family that are all over the country and all over the world, and our fans and our followers, and still maintain that level of sacred relationships. I think now she's got a bigger perspective on things. My husband, a couple times a week, he'll disappear, and he talks to his family. It's in New York. And I never know ahead of time because he never tells me. And even though, we all have each other on speed dial, we don't frequently talk, all of us together. We do sometimes, especially for holidays. He'll come back and be like, well, I talked to Papa Frank. Or I'll talk to my Don and Tony. Or I talked to Papa Joe. Or whoever. Fill in the blank. I'm not going to give away all his family's personal names. But he'll come back and tell me, well, I talked to this person and that person. And today, he come over and he says, I talked to Papa Frank. Talked to Don and Tony. And they said, keep the YouTube videos. Guys, I was absolutely shocked and amazed. Now, it's not like I called them up and asked for their permission or discussed with them my plans. And most of my adult life, when I came up with some idea or some scheme or something that I was going to do, the people closest to me didn't necessarily agree or went on board with whatever it was that I was trying to do, even when I felt like it was what I was called to. But if you guys are watching, I just want you to know that your encouragement came at the absolute best possible time and when I really needed it. So thank you so much for that. And on that note, we have officially filled up our second tray. The first one with tomatoes and the second one with peppers. And I'm about to take the second tray to my seed starting station, and then we're going to shift gears and actually start